What up, everybody? Back. A little more Liza P. Two bosses left. Simon Manus, and the Nameless Puppet. Manus was giving us quite a bit of trouble last time. Specifically second phase. His AoE attacks were brutal, to say the least. We weren't able to get away from a lot of them, even being at a distance. Just kind of kept getting stuck in the, repeat of the ET finger coming down and blowing up the entire arena. So we'll see how that changes today. Hopefully we get luckier and we will make it over to the Nameless Puppet. But a little bit of caffeine. I got another one waiting in the wings. We're set. And without further ado, cheers everybody, and let's get to this. May have to switch our weapon. I like this one. It's fast, builds up a lot of fire damage quickly, which is really good because he is weak to fire. But I do love me my blade. The damage is better. Fire attack is better. Fable art's better. So, here we go. Back at it.
Show me everything you have. Up with up, Geppetto.
Uh-oh, already? Oh, you and your double spins. Come out over this one, please. Come on. Come on. Come this way.
The next evil city is coming. It will be true, not lies.
I dodged. I dodged again. Dude, that's not gonna get stuck on him. It's weird. Come on. Did you jump? You did jump. Come on. Oh. Oh. Come this way. Come on, away from the railing.
The next evil city is coming. It will be true, not lies. The next evil city is coming. It will be true, not lies.
Oh, man, I was not expecting that. Got you. Come on, baby.
This is evolution.
Oh, let's skip. I've seen you a lot. Oh. No shot. Come on, man. Damn. Let's not start that already. No. Damn. Who's that? What? Damn, dude. Come on. 3 in a row? Let's go. God damn it, dude. Fuck you, man. Stupid ass AoE attacks. What the fuck? God damn it. Every time, man. What? No. God, you fucking piece of shit, dude. No. 1 HP in a dream. Dude. God, dude. Oh, what? Come on. Fucking rolled that. That was bullshit. Oh, dude, that was painful. I thought I had him there. Hmm.
Show me everything you have, puppet of Geppetto.
Oh, are you kidding? Ah, dude. Can't even get a charge attack off. I don't know how you get his charge attack off like that faster than I can get mine. What? There's no chance that should have hit me. Bro, I can't even get 2 hits before he does that stupid attack, dude. He puts it on his shoulder, charges it. And I can't swing twice. So dumb. Oh, really? There we go. Come on. God, dude. Fuck you and your... What is happening right now? God. No. Get away from that. Come on. Dude, every time, man. I just don't know when he's going to do the third attack and when he's not. That's what's bad. God, dude. What the fuck? There's no shot, dude. His fucking hitboxes are the worst, man. Like, dude. More? How many fucking attacks you doing here, dude? Ah. Can't even get near him. His fucking hitbox on that slam is just abysmal. Come on, dude. Let's go. What? Ah, dude, that hand again. What? Jesus. Well, away from that. Some stamina back. Fuck, dude. God fucking hell, man. God damn it, dude. This stupid thing from the sky is the worst. Every time you get near him and start attacking him in this phase, that happens. God. God, dude. That was punished for healing, too. Block that. Come on. God, again? No way. Dude, look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. Oh my god. This is, dude, this is worst. I'll take Arlenchino all day. That killed me. That killed me, dude. That what swung over my head. That was over my head. And I was dodging, and that killed me. Arlecchino, I'll take all day over this fight. This is horrible. Ugh. Awful. Awful fight. I will be so happy when it's done.
Show me everything you have. Open up your Geppetto.
What? Fuck, dude. When did he do that? It's like an extra attack there that I haven't seen in a while. Come on, get out of there. I rolled. Come on. What, dude? I was rolling beyond that. How? How did that get me? Dude, the hitbox on that is absurd. It is utterly ridiculous, dude. I was so far from that. Come on. Look at that, dude. Look at where I am. And it hits me way over there. I'm in the roll and it knocks me that far? Come on, man. How come that time it didn't get me? It's just awkward. No way, dude. I was behind him. God, man. Really? Oh my god, my thing ran out right as that was happening. Dude, another one. God, man. Look at this. Look at all these fucking AoE attacks this is. This is nuts, dude. I mean, it's just absurd. Another one. That I blocked. God, man. Dude, another. Jesus. 2 of those in a row? Why do I keep jumping, dude? I'm not even hitting down on the button. How did that hit me? I'm so far to the other side of him. What the fuck? God, dude. What the hell, man? Got you. Got you. Oh, yes, I hated that fight. Hated it. Man. AoE on that was just absurd. There was just too many. I think that was the biggest problem with that fight. Just way too many attacks that, like, hit you from a distance. Huge explosions.
So, it comes to this.
stuff that was always coming down from the sky, 2 different disruption attacks.
Decides the winner.
Man,
Truly, I envy you. The puppet, my Sophia, keeps turning back time to save. Is it her sense of duty, or her contempt for me? Or does she truly care for you? I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
Sophia.
Yes, I suppose that was her wish. Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power to hold her. Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Gilletta.
yes, done. 1 boss left. So before we do that, let's make a couple quick changes. Puppet. Sword. Move slash goes down. Okay, slash.
Strange. It hurts so.
I always welcome.
You came. I knew you would. So happy to see you again. Friend, farewell. My forever friend. Who looks like my dear Carlo.
I guess it's faster to go back to the other hotel. Just see what I can get for the Simon's Ergo. Nah, don't care. Right. Nameless puppet. Final boss of the game.
Now him, he really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying. But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me. I wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way. Huh? That's...
Final boss. Here we go. Good old Nameless puppet and Geppetto.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need. I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son. Give me your heart, son.
Refuse.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories. But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life. I'm disappointed in you. I didn't mean for this to happen. I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son.
Hello, Carlo.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Oh, not safe. Can't attack there.
Because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Trouble from the puppet. Freedom is not like you. No father was to resort to them.
There we go. Phase 2. 1,000 times harder than phase 1.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, shit. Oh shit, that was fast. What is happening, dude? There we go. Gotcha. Got you. First try, baby. What? Easiest boss of the game. Look at that. Damn.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
Yeah, buddy. Liza P. Done.
Sorry.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah, buddy. All done. That's a great game. It was... Oh, I can skip this. Nice.
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Nice. Return to the hotel. All right. Well, we'll go get his amulet. Actually, we'll go do that now real quick. You can go... The reason why I want the amulet is it makes you almost immune to quite a few things. What up, dude? What's going on, man? Lark, how you doing? I figured out Streamlabs. Look at that. I just wrapped. We beat Nameless Puppet on the first try. So I'm coming to get his amulet. What you got on deck for everybody today? I was seeing your posts. Big surprise? We are coming here to get the Nameless Puppet amulet. Not his weapon, his amulet. Immunity to overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption. Yeah. That is huge. So, that's what we're going with. Boom. Because if we do another playthrough, we'll do strength. And his weapon doesn't do me any good. It's good for, I think, balance or technique. No, I didn't see that. Get roasted by Domino's Pizza? I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I see your little icon has changed. It looks good, dude. I like the pink and the black. I think the next game... I started streaming Blasphemous a while back, but I really wanted to finish Lies of P. So now that this is wrapped, I'll get caught up on some editing and then get back over to Blasphemous and finish that up. That's a first playthrough. I've never played Blasphemous 1 or 2, so it's a lot of fun. Metroidvanias are rough. At least for me. They've always been difficult trying to remember where to go on the map and backtrack all over the place, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, what is that? I can play the piano? I don't remember doing this. Listen to a little tune for the end of the game. Yeah, this was a great game. 4 bosses that completely tilted me, though, were the Swamp Monster, Markiona, Ancient Guardian, and Simon Manus. Those 3, their huge sweeping attacks or massive AoE attacks gave me a lot of trouble. Outside of those, everything else was fantastic. Favorite boss? Yeah, probably Arlecchino. That's a lot of fun, man. It's just high impact. Even the Nameless Puppet is fun. Even though we first tried him, it's just more of a straight up fight, right? As opposed to having to deal with just a bunch of nonsense that's happening on the screen like Manus. Manus has the almost like a second phase, anywhere from half to three-quarter of his, or a quarter to half of his life gone. He starts calling down that big hand with the ET finger that just explodes the entire arena. That stuff gives me a lot of trouble because I just want to get in the fight and learn the moveset and be able to either dodge or parry. So those fights were a lot of fun. I really liked... Who's the NPC? I can't remember his name. He was in the DLC. Let me look. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he was a lot of fun too. I think he gave people a lot of trouble. He was hard, but I actually enjoyed it. It was Lumacchio. I think that's it. Yeah, Lumacchio. He's that NPC you meet in the hotel when you first enter it in the DLC. And you fight him in the snow level. I really liked his fight too. But overall favorite, Arlecchino and Nameless Puppet, I think, are the 2 better fights in this entire game. What about you? Do you have a favorite one in this? I think we got what was in that planter box over here. I'm just running around at this point to make sure everything's cleaned up. Oh, this, right? This screw. Golden Rose.
Wow, look at it. It's so beautiful.
You should definitely do a playthrough of it. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to number 2. If you caught the end and that teaser, I'm really hoping that they do Dorothy for number 2. I mean, that's what they alluded to at the end of this one, so it'd be kind of cool to see that story and how they change it and what they do with it. I have no idea what that rose does. I missed that on my first playthrough. After getting that, I think... Oh, one more thing. Yeah, I may just log off real quick and quickly switch over to Blasphemous and try to get some of that in today. Get back on track with that one. But we'll call it here for a bit and I jump back on here in maybe an hour or so for some Blasphemous. But this game was fantastic. Second playthrough, a lot of fun. Like I was explaining, those 4 bosses gave me the most trouble, but overall, I love this game. It's a great Souls-like game, and If you haven't played it, definitely try it. I saw that, dude. It's only PC right now. It looks really good. I can't remember the name of it, but it, I'm hoping they do. I mean, I can play it on PC, because I have both. Right now, I'm playing Liza P on my PS5. But... the Project Rabbit. That's what it is. That looks really good. Whether it's PC or PlayStation, I'll definitely pick that up and play it when it comes out. Even the quick clips that they showed look really, really good. I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah, what about you? You gonna try that one? I don't know why you're... Put your username in that Streamlab thing. It should have popped up. I don't know why it didn't. I'll have to figure that out. The silver hair, you get the silver hair if you're, I don't know how much you have to progress with the lies, but as you get lies as you lie in the game, you become more human. And then at the end, when you decide to, with the Sophia, whether you give her peace, essentially, you know, put her out of her misery, or let her live, I chose the put her out of her misery. And when you do that, your hair changes to silver. Oh, at that scene. What up, Sinku? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. So I think it has to do with how often you lie. Oh, that sucks. Really? She dies anyway, even though you let her live? Man. So did it change the ending for you? What was your actual ending if you let her live? Because my first playthrough, I did the same thing. I didn't do a different ending in this one. I gave her peace. I think there's 3 different endings. One, if you lie and you become human. One, if you give Geppetto heart. And then I don't know about the other one, right? Because became more human in both playthroughs. Yeah, if you didn't check it out, you can rewind a bit and see the Nameless puppet fight. We got lucky and first tried that bad boy. That was a lot of fun. We were talking to Larkman about the favorite bosses in this game. What was yours? Oh, dude, that's lame. It's just Gemini. I can't feel her aura anymore. Damn. Do you remember the ending you got when you did that? Because I've seen the one that we got today, and then watching other people play, other streamers, I've seen the one where you give the heart to Geppetto, and you don't fight the nameless puppet. That ending is that ending's a bit brutal. Oh, so you did see that one. Okay. Dang, that one's so... yeah, I don't know if it's bad. It's just brutal. Everybody, they kill everybody and make everybody a puppet. It's crazy. Oh, okay. Or letting her die won't change the ending. I'll have to do a playthrough where you only tell the truth and not become human. And then still fight the nameless puppet and see if that changes the ending a bit. But we will take a break. My brain doesn't work like jumping right into another playthrough. I got to play something else and give myself a little bit of a break, or I just get bored playing. We'll definitely revisit this game. I want to use the sword that you get from fighting the Ancient Guardian, the Pale Knight sword. This one. This will be my... Oh, I got to get out of this room. That Pale Knight sword will be a strength playthrough. Right there. That's sick. Yeah. Just a shotgun and a sword. Yeah, Geppetto in this ended up being a jackass. You know, I didn't catch it on my first playthrough. I caught it on this one. But when you fight the King of Puppets, they tell you the story. Like the whole ending, they tell you in that little play that's going on that they show you before you fight the King of Puppets. I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to it when my first playthrough. But I saw it on this one. I was like, holy shit, that's just the whole story right there. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I played the DLC. We beat... Yeah, last night, or yesterday afternoon, we beat Arlecchino. So I have... I streamed it, but I also recorded it. So I'll edit the videos down into more of a Let's Play and cut out a lot of the, you know, the back and forth and the nonsense of, like, buying stuff. And then I'll throw those videos on for people that don't want to watch the actual streams, because those are a bit long, and there's a lot of boring just wandering around sometimes. So just to edit that out and keep it a little more fast-paced and shorter for people to check out, that'll be up pretty soon. I have a couple videos to get caught up on, and I'll throw those on the channel for people. And then separate out the boss fights for people that just want to see those boss fights in full. Because in the Let's Play stuff, I'll shrink them down a bit and just do like a death montage, so it's not, you know, some 3-hour video. But the actual boss fights will be the full boss fights. Oh, the katana for the parries. Nice. That's a technique build, right? I didn't do that one. My first playthrough, I used the trident that you get from one of the bosses. It was... I have it in my storage. I don't like having a massive inventory, so I put a lot of stuff in storage. Makes it easier to flip through. So I was too heavy to carry 2 weapons the whole time. So my first playthrough, I used this. The Trident of the Covenant. Dude, this weapon was... almost broke the game. It was crazy. Oh, for sure. Arlecchino was great. We spent some time learning his first phase. Not the first time I fought him. I only had a couple runs. I had to go pick up my kids from school and then bring them home. But the second time we went in there, the next day, I spent probably 4 or 5 rounds without Leia just to learn the first phase, to try to get through it without her. And that helped out quite a bit. So once I got through that, then I used Leia, because I wasn't sure if Leia would, not using her, if it would change the ending. So I used her. If I played through again, man, imagine trying to do that fight without Leia. That would probably take me a week to figure that one out. It'd be crazy. I really liked Lumakio too. I know maybe a lot of people don't, because it's one of those NPC fights, but Dex builds for life, man. I love Dex builds. Love them, especially in this game. The strength builds, everything is so slow moving in this game that the Dex builds allow you to get off quite a few hits on some of these puppets, as opposed to, you know, one hit, waiting for your stamina to come back, one hit, waiting again. I love a Dex build in this game. But Lumakio, I really liked him. He's that first NPC you meet in the new hotel. Yeah, no shit. It would definitely take him on a whole new level. If I play again, I did the whole game without using summons this time around, outside of Leia, because I wasn't sure how that would affect the end scene, or the cutscenes. But if it's not going to change anything, I would have to do that particular fight again without Leia. No, I haven't. I only did one playthrough, and I didn't pick to do her weapon. Again, I started a new game. I didn't do a new game plus when I did the second playthrough. So getting that at the very end of the game, I would have to go do it in a new game plus. But if I do NG plus, I want to use this strength build with the shotgun weapon, with the shotgun sword. So that would put me into, I don't know, a third playthrough if I was going to use Leia's weapon. Or unless I do more of a balanced build, you know, just do, and then switch back between this one and Leia's, which I could do. Because really, once you hit 30 technique or 30 strength or 30 advance, there's not a whole lot of point of going above it. That seems to be a pretty good cap. And that's the same with your life, like 30, 31. You start going from 12 to 10 to 9 every level up. So, you know, 25 on your cap for stamina, and then capacity, just keep going because everything's so heavy. But yeah, if I respec, I'll take all my points out of advance and I'll just throw them into strength. And that way I'll have a more balanced build and I can kind of pick whatever weapon I want to use outside of the advanced ones. Damn, 52 tech. That's crazy. 25 health. That's good, dude. 25 health. I noticed the dip right around there too. I think that's where it started dipping to 10 every time between 25 and 30. And then I think 31 is where you see the 9. So anywhere between 25 and 30, you're right, is perfect health for this game. And 30 capacity, 100%. I mean, they force you into doing capacity in this game. Because everything that you wear is so heavy, you just constantly live in the slightly heavy realm. I'd love to do a playthrough where you're in the light, right? You don't even hit slightly heavy. What do you need, 99 capacity to even do that? It's crazy. Yeah, our next game will probably be Blasphemous, unless you have a good recommendation. I've never played Blasphemous. I started streaming it. I think I have 3 streams on it right now, but I really wanted to get through this game, so I want to get back to that. But not opposed to try something newer if there's something really good out there. Yeah, right? Everything you wore. Anytime you had to upgrade your amulets, what is it? Your amulets, your defensive parts, you know, like the fiber reinforcement, your cartridge, and your converters. These pieces down here, these defense parts, were so heavy. And then the Legion arm too. Like the shotgun Legion arm here, I equipped it for the Nameless puppet fight because I couldn't use fire, and I don't like the electric firearm. And using Lexatia's sword, that gave me electricity. That's what I used for that fight. Everything is just way, way too heavy in this game. But using a light playthrough, I'd love to see how that affects the gameplay with the hitboxes and being able to avoid some of these attacks from these bosses. No, you don't. On my channel, you don't see any FromSoft games? Not yet, no. My first FromSoft experience was Elden Ring. So I've played through that a couple times. I don't want to play that again quite yet, only because I have played it a couple times. I want to give myself a break from that one. And that way it'll feel fresh when I play it again. And I've played Dark Souls 3. So I've never played Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or Dark Souls 2. I definitely want to get those up and get those going. We are getting ready to move. Our house is going up for sale. So once that happens and we get settled, I'll dive into a lot of the FromSoft games on here. I want to do Bloodborne, Sekiro, and I mean, essentially all of them at some point in time. Yeah, luckily I can play from PC or PlayStation. Right now I'm playing Liza P from my PlayStation because that's where I originally got it. I'm looking to hopefully upgrade my PC here after the move, and once we get settled. It's not super old, but I'm still rocking a 3090. I'd like to upgrade it to a 40 or 5090 and be able to stream a lot of PC games. The Neo 3 on my channel was from my PC. But if I do the FromSoft series, I'll probably start and go in order. Just start with Demon Souls, then do Dark Souls, and then the most controversial Dark Souls 2. That's a good idea. I could probably start Demon Souls. I do want to play that. The only thing I know about Demon Souls, that'll be virtually a completely blind playthrough. However, the world tendency, whether it be all white or all black, those are the only two things that I know about that game. All white makes it easier, and then I think the tendency of being all black makes it harder. Yeah, I watched a lot of people play Dark Souls 2, and the rage that happens when people play that game is so good. It's so fun to watch. So I'm assuming that it'll be the same for me if I play it. You just rage on the absurd amount of enemies that are everywhere. But never playing it, it'll be fun to actually sit down and try to tackle that game. Maybe that'll be it. I mean, I really want to get through Blasphemous. That game's a blast so far. But kind of switch back and forth maybe between Demon Souls and Blasphemous. And then once Blasphemous is done, just focus straight on Demon Souls. Well, that's good to know. I'm assuming Dex for Life, you did a Dex build in that? Really? More than DS1, huh? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I want to do the smug and Hornstein fight. I'm looking forward to that. You know, never doing it again. Never doing it. It'll be fun to experience the rage that other people felt doing that fight. Do you have a favorite in those two games? Do you like the Smough and Hornstein one? I'm assuming you played Dark Souls 1 if you played Dark Souls 2. Oh. That makes sense. Yeah, I think on my... What did I do on my first playthrough? My first playthrough at Elden Ring, I did a balance build. But I like doing, in the Souls games, at least for DS3 and Elden Ring, I really enjoy doing those strength build playthroughs. That's probably what I'll go with, you know, just girth and creatine, you know, build. So I can just roll around with giant weapons and bonk everybody. Probably do that for Demon Souls too. Actually have them all queued up and ready to go. What was your weapon of choice for DS1? Oh, nice. I think I have I don't know if I've purchased, let me see. I think I have Dark Souls on my PlayStation already. I think I have it on my PC too, as a matter of fact. Let's see. Yeah, I have Dark Souls 2. Oh, I do, right there. Yeah, I have quite a few games on the list that I want to play. So we have Dark Souls right here, Blasphemous 2, Bloodborne, all the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Elden Ring. A few Metroidvanias, because I want to really try to get into those. Grime, Silksong, Nine Souls. You know, never played Neo or Neo 2. My first experience with Neo was Neo 3. And then Kazan, which I've played. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know if I should probably, I was thinking about starting with Hollow Knight and then going to Silksong, because I think that's the order of the two. Both seem like pretty decent games. And Artorias being your favorite boss. That's, I think the DLC comes with the remake. If not, I'll have to pick up the DLCs for Dark Souls. Kazan is great. I loved Kazan. You can actually platinum that game on one playthrough, which, if that's your thing, right? If you want to go for trophies and try to collect everything in a game, you can platinum Kazan in one playthrough. That's a fantastic game. I haven't played Lords of the Fallen since all the new updates. I think they're up to 2.5. I have that here. That is on my list to play. That looks fantastic. Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers is also really good if you like the Souls-like combat and just the overall punishing of a game. I can't say enough about Kazan. That game's fantastic. I don't think it got enough credit. So if it were my choice, I would go Kazan and then probably Wu-Chang Fall and Feathers. If you haven't done that one, and then try Lords of the Fallen. I think they're up to 2.5. Let's see here. Yeah, Lords of the Fallen right here. I definitely want to do that. That looked good. Did you do Neo 3? Any of the Neos? Because Neo 3 was fantastic. I would say do that too. Black Myth Wukong, if you haven't tried that. That's another one that's really good. What else we got? I wasn't a huge fan of a Notria. Ghost of Tsushima was good. It does look very anime. The only thing I'll say about Kazan is the color palette of the game. It's very similar through the entirety of the game. Very like gray, dark. If you can get outside of that and the anime look of the character, the combat is phenomenal. Very linear like Liza P. You're not going to roll in and get lost trying to run around. It's not open world by any means, but it will definitely give you a challenge. The Viper boss fight is phenomenal. And then the final boss of the game is great as well. I really, really enjoyed that game. It definitely should have gotten more credit. I did a spear build my first time through. I loved it. I liked it better than the great sword and then the dual blades. And you can switch back and forth, I think just about any time that game, if I remember right, to just keep trying different weapons and find what you like. Can't recommend that enough. I'd definitely give that one a shot. Yeah, I've watched people play Neo 1 and Neo 2, and then I started with Neo 3. And from what I've gathered, I can't give a recommendation on 1 or 2, but it looked both of those look so much harder than Neo 3. Neo 3 I found to be, a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but it was much easier than I was expecting based on what I saw with Neo and Neo 2. So I think they made Neo 3 a bit more accessible to just everybody, which is nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't as hard as I was expecting. Nice, man. Well, good luck with Kazan, big dog. I'll probably get to dive into Demon Souls here pretty soon and run that one on the channel next, and then probably throw in some Blasphemous, mix it in from time to time, and finish that game as well. So, but I appreciate you tuning in, big dog, and we will. I'm going to call the stream here and jump back on probably here pretty quick, and maybe start with Demon Souls and see how that goes. So hopefully we catch you in the chats on the next one, and you have a good day, dude, and really enjoy Kazan, man. I hope you like it. I really enjoyed that playthrough. Right on, man. Have a good day.